Students, we are studying the lesson Enchanted Pool. Already we have completed first, second, third paragraph, and at the end of the third paragraph there are 7 questions. That 7 questions answers are given in a description. You can download and write down. Now we are going to study the remaining paragraphs from fourth paragraph. Fourth paragraph, what is given in the fourth paragraph? Let us see. Just we can recall one thing. Nakula Yudhishthira told to Nakula to fetch some water. So Nakula went to fetch some water and he fell down. He ignored the warning of the Yaksha and fell down on the bank of the river. Then Sahadeva went. In the same way, he did not follow the warning of that voice, unseen voice. He fell down on the bank of the river. Then here Yudhishthira was very worried. Why did not two brothers come back? He thought that and told Arjuna, go and bring something water and see what had happened. Both brothers did not come back. Go and see what had happened. Arjuna followed his brother's suggestion and went to there. As soon as Arjuna go near the pool, he saw two brothers had fallen down there. Arjuna looked them and he was worried. When Arjuna go to drink water, then the voice came from a direction. The voice said, Arjuna, answer my questions. Then you can drink the water. This pool belongs to me. This pool is mine. So first of all answer my question, then you can drink the water. The voice warned to Arjuna. If you disobey me, you will follow your brother. It means if Arjuna ignored the warning of that voice, he would follow the same condition of his brother. In this way, the voice warned to Arjuna. Arjuna became very angry. He became very angry because no one has ordered him. He thought that he cried, Who are you? Arjuna asked the voice, Who are you? Come and stand up to me and I will kill you. Why are you standing in an unseen place? Come to me and come in front of me and talk to me and I shall kill you. In this way, Arjuna told to the voice. He shot and sharp arrows in the directions of from which place the voice was coming. He shot all arrows, powerful arrows, but the arrows did not touch to the voice. He could not see the body of the voice. It was a only voice. He could not see. He released one by one, he shot one by one sharp arrows in the direction of the voice. The invisible being laughed. Invisible means that voice, unseen voice, laughed very loudly. Because how many arrows shot by Arjuna, they could not touch to the voice. So the voice laughed and scorned and said, Your arrows can't touch me. Arjuna, you wanted to destroy the unseen foe, but first he had to quench the terrible thirst. What was intention of Arjuna? Arjuna wanted to destroy the unseen person. That was only voice. Invisible. Only he can hear the sound. He wanted to destroy the unseen voice, but it was not possible. Arjuna's arrows can destroy only to the person who is alive if he is in front of him, but it is voice only can hear, could not see. So he could not destroy the voice. The voice laughed and laughed at Arjuna. Arjuna was very angry. He was insulted. He wanted to kill the foe. Foe means enemy. The voice was Arjuna's enemy. So in this moment, Arjuna felt too much thirsty. He could not bear the thirsty. So he went near the pool and just he was taking the water about in his palm, just he was about to drink. He ignored the voice. He ignored the warning of the voice, the invisible voice. He drank water from the pool. As soon as Arjuna started to drowsy condition, terrible drowsy, he could not balance his body, could not stand on that place. Soonly he fell down on the earth like Nakula and Sahadeva. He could not rise. In fifth paragraph, here Yudhishthira was waiting. Three brothers went to fetch the water but did not come back. Yudhishthira was very worried. He was very worried. Then he asked Bhima, dear brother, three brothers went to bring the water but they did not come. What could be the danger? So I wanted to know. Please go and see what had happened. Arjuna also did not come back. A courageous and very skilled in archery, very powerful man in Pandavas, even though he did not come back. So what was the reason? He wanted to know that. Bhima, you go and see what is the matter. Bhima followed the order of his brother and went in the same way in which Nakula, Sahadeva and Arjuna went off. Bhima came near by the lake, that was pool. He saw three brothers had fallen there. Bhima was very anger. He thought that who is the enemy here? Who has killed my brothers? He looked everywhere, but he could not see anyone. Just he saw only his brothers had fallen on the ground. Bhima looked everywhere. Bhima hurried away without another word. He looking around the lake, he could not see anyone, and as soon as he see the water of the pool, he started to feel a terrible thirst. He wanted to drink the water. ಯಾವಾಗ ಭೀಮನು ಅದೇ ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತಾನೆಯೋ, ಬಂದಾಗ ಮೂರು ಜನ ತನ್ನ ಸಹೋದರರಿಗೆ ನೋಡುತ್ತಾನೆ. ನೋಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಕೋಪ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಏನೂ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಕಾಣಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೊಲ್ಲಿದವರು ಯಾರು ಅಂತನ್ನೋದು ಭೀಮನಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕೊಳದ ಒಂದು ಮಾಂತ್ರಿಕತೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನೋಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ನೀರಡಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿತ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಇವನು ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ. ಭೀಮನು ತನ್ನ ನೀರಡಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸಹಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ನೀರು ಕುಡಿತಾನೆ. ನೀರು ಕೂಡಲೇ ಆವಾಗ ಆ ಧ್ವನಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಭೀಮಾ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಪೂಲ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೀ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ಪೂಲ್. If you want to drink the water, you can answer my all questions, then you can drink the water. Otherwise, I won't permit you drink the water. Bhima was very angry. Who is the person? He looked around the lake, but no one was there. He saw everywhere, but no one was there. He asked, who are you? I may be anyone. First of all, you answer my question, then you can drink the water. That voice warned him. Bhima was very angry. He ignored the warning of the wise, invisible wise, he went and soon he drank water from the pool. What had happened? The result was the same. As soon as he drank water from the pool, he fallen down on the ground beside his brothers. He could not wake up and he fallen down on the bank of the river. Here Yudhishthira puzzled. Four brothers went to there to bring the water, but four of them did not come back. It was very terrible worry for Yudhishthira. Thought it. In this peaceful environment, there was not any sound of any animal, of anything, but what might be the terrible or danger situation there? He thought that, but he could not understand what was the problem there. So he decided to go himself and he wanted to look what what was the matter. He decided to go himself. Then he went in the same way of the brothers, also came near by the pool. When he saw, he shocked himself. He shocked himself. ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಯುಧಿಷ್ಠಿರ, ಅದೇ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ, ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, ನೋಡಿದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಆಘಾತ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ, ತುಂಬ ಆಘಾತ. ಏಕೆಂದರೆ 4 ಜನ ಸಹೋದರರು ಆ ಕೊಳದ ದಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸತ್ತಂತೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವನಿಗೆ ಯುಧಿಷ್ಠಿರಗನಿಸ್ತು ಇವರು ಸತ್ತು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತು. ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯಘಾತವಾದಂತಾಯಿತು. ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, he looked everywhere around the lake. He could not see anyone. As soon as he see, for a second he forgotten them and he was feeling a terrible thirst. ಒಂದು ಕ್ಷಣ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಆ ಸಹೋದರರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಮರೆತು ಹೋಯ್ತು. ನೀರಡಿಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಯಿತು. ನೀರಡಿಕೆ ಹೇಗಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಪ್ರಾಣ ಹೋಗುವಂಥ ಸಂಕಟ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಹೋಗ್ತದೋ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನೀರಡಿಕೆ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಯಿತು. ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಸೂನ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ he was suffering from, that is the terrible thirst, he went near by the pool. Just he was about to take the water in his palm and about to drink the water, he heard a voice that come from a direction. What was the voice? That was the same voice. Is it? See, Yudhishthira looked everywhere. He could not see anyone, but his brothers fallen dead there on the bank of the pool. He was feeling terrible thirst and he was trying to drink the water from the pool. He heard a voice has come from a direction. What was the direction? Yudhishthira, don't drink the water. Look here. Follow my warning. If you drank the water from the pool without my permission, without answering my question, you can go in the same way. You can feel the same way of your brother's condition and position. Your brother, 4 brothers did not follow my warning. They did not answer my questions. That is why their condition is dead condition. They had fallen down as dead on the bank. If you going to do same thing, your condition will be same. You can go for death. If you want to drink water, so answer my questions, then you can drink the water. This pool is mine. This pool belongs to me. You answer my questions and you will be alive. Otherwise you will follow the same condition of your 4 brothers, Nakula, Sahadeva, Arjuna and Bhima. Yudhishthira heard this voice is coming, but there is no any person. He could not see any personality, any body, just only he was hearing the voice. He looked around the pool. He could not see anyone. Yudhishthira knew that these could be none other than the words of Yaksha. Yudhishthira was something peaceful, broad-minded, and before going to do anything, he was thinking about the matter. In this a rude manner, in this order manner, a person is warning him, means answer my questions, this pool is mine, without answer you cannot drink the water. In this way he is telling, means he must be a divine personality. He thought that it is the voice of yaksha. He thought it. So peacefully and politely he asked to the voice, if you want to ask questions, so you ask me, I shall give the answers, then I shall drink the water, he requested to the voice. Yudhishthira knew that these could be none other than the words of Yaksha, and guessed what had happened to his brothers. He saw a possible way of redeeming in the situation. Yudhishthira easily he understood that it is the act of Yaksha. My four brothers ignored the warning of the Yaksha, that is why he had done this act. My brother did not come back. It is the only act of Yaksha. So if I go in the same way of my brothers, my position will be in the same way. That is why I should not do anything. First of all, I should answer the questions of Yudhishthira. He decided. He told, please, you ask questions. The voice put questions rapidly, one after another. Here, the 7th paragraph has completed. Yudhishthira requested to the voice, O great divine power, divine invisible voice, you can ask me, I am ready to answer all your questions. Then I shall drink the water. Please accept my request, and I am ready to answer all the questions. In this way, in these paragraphs, 4th, 5th and 6th and 7th paragraph, such a summary and meaning come in these paragraphs. After this, there are again 6 questions. Students, once again, the paragraphs are given in this video. You study well, and questions and answers will be told in the next video. Now I am stop this lesson here only. You study very well, listen the lesson carefully, then subscribe the channel. Okay, thank you.